Alrighty, guys, let's get after it. It's 9/9/2025, 4:26 p.m. We are about 20 hours removed from Monday Night Football, which was an atrocity. Honestly, we'll just jump right into that. But hope everyone had a good weekend. Say that first, actually. We care about our fans. So, partially, I'm going to say I went into this game with really low expectations, so they couldn't hurt me. And I was just more annoyed than, I guess, upset. It was just annoying. Because the Bears, obviously, one of the problems is the hype, which it happens every single year. We're hyped up. Everyone's excited. Everyone's like, oh, my God, it's going to be great. It's going to be awesome. And honestly, the first drive, we marched down the field. Things were looking great. I'm like, wow, everything's going really good. And then the lack of tight end usage, which was very odd, considering the fact that Ben Johnson is Ben Johnson.
Mm-hmm.
Things started to fall apart for Caleb, obviously, in a hurry. It was really bad. I'm like, dude, what is going on? The team looked pathetic. The wide receivers, which I've been saying since last year, I said at the end of last season, I hate DJ Moore. And I'm growing. That hatred is growing. That guy is lazy. DJ Moore is a lazy receiver. As soon as he's turning into, honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if reports come out that he's a locker room cancer. Because as soon as he doesn't get targets or things don't go his way, his whole demeanor changes. He just sits there. He's like Eeyore is what he is. And Rome Odunze, a top 10 pick, does not look like a top 10 pick. We drafted him to be a jump ball guy, and he can't catch a jump ball.
The fucking ball was 9 feet in the air.
It was in his hands.
Literally off the fingertips.
Justin Jefferson
is not
had
on
the same
him.
thing.
That is not on him, dude. That's a terrible fucking throw. He was fully extended as high as he could get.
That was not even the only time either, though. Rome Odunze, I'm not gonna.
I know, yeah.
I'm not gonna blame. Again, I'm not even saying just from that one play, but Rome Odunze is not looking like a 9th overall pick or 10th overall pick.
I feel like I'm on the total opposite side of pretty much everything you said so far.
Our best receiver is Olamide Zaccheaus. He's the only one who was able to separate last night.
He's very good. That's not true. DJ Moore got open a few times, and Caleb just didn't see him. This is where I was going to say.
It was also check down city, by the way, which was very odd.
Yeah, and somehow he still missed multiple fucking reads. I mean, Rome Odunze got open multiple times. He missed him.
Yeah.
DJ got open multiple times. He missed him. Obviously, at the end of the game, he has him down the sideline, overthrows him by fucking 8 yards. I mean, it was just pitiful. He overthrew Odunze a few times, and then even on that one where Odunze planted himself in the middle of the field, he literally just stopped and instead of running, just stood there and is
yeah.
And then finally Caleb sees him. I think Caleb looked really bad from the start of the game. I don't even think the first drive looked good because there's not one moment in that game he didn't look full-on fucking manic. He was running around. He clearly is just seeing ghosts from last year. He's scared.
Oh, 100%.
And he has no trust in the pocket. I think our O-line looked really, really fucking good. I was really, really happy with how the O-line looked. The pocket looked great so many times.
False starts.
Yeah, the few false starts, shit like that, it's, you kind of expect it, but, 4 of them was a little ridiculous, but whatever.
Yeah.
But protection-wise, they looked fucking great. He had a perfect pocket the majority of the game, and he was too scared to step up into the pocket. That first drive was it was like a beginner's luck drive. For him to start off 10 for 10, he was out there playing like he was at USC again. That this isn't the National Football League. He drops back. His feet never stop moving. He's just constantly shuffling, faking himself out on where he wants to throw it, and then just runs. Now, granted, he did a good job escaping some tackles and shit when he did get to the outside, but those guys are on you because you're on the outside now. Step up into the pocket. Wait. Watch the shit develop. But he was just moving way too quick, and it didn't seem to really change all game. He kind of here and there was stepping up some. Obviously, he took that the pass that the hospital pass and the hospital throw he made to DJ Moore, where he took a helmet to helmet and then gave DJ Moore fucking.
I saw that when I woke up.
That was brutal.
I ended up shutting the game off. I'm like, I'm just gonna go to bed.
Yeah.
I do agree. I think you hit the nail on the head. He is
He's
Again,
manic.
He got hit or sacked 68 times last year, so he's definitely still.
He looked like
I
a
don't care
scared
what
puppy.
anyone says.
Yeah.
It's gonna take a. That doesn't just change over one off season.
Yeah, it's still, I mean,
I think it should be better. I'm not saying that.
Yeah, it shouldn't have been
I'm
like
not
it was,
excusing the bad play. And
then, like, the inaccuracy towards like the last half of the game, like throwing balls into the ground. We already brought up him overthrowing multiple balls, like not seeing guys who are wide fucking open, like, and that's why DJ Moore gets pissed off because he's like, sure, I look lazy, but that's because I busted my ass and there's been 5 routes that I know if you even try and get the ball in a tight window, like I'm gonna catch it. I'm that good, and you're not even throwing me the ball. I'm fucking wide open. You don't see me, like.
And then one thing I wanted, just because thinking of like, because I was saying I'm getting really tired of DJ Moore. One player I'm so sick of that we paid a bag to. Where is Montez Sweat? That guy is.
He got in there once.
Once out of.
Yeah.
I want to see the percentage of how many snaps he played. And this is something from last year too. He has been an irrelevant piece, and I don't care what anyone says. Well, he's getting double teamed. He's probably getting double teamed every play. I don't care. You are getting paid $94 million. Play like you're worth $94 million.
Yeah,
Micah
I agree.
Parsons, I'm not saying they're on the same playing field.
Yeah, no.
Micah Parsons with 2 like injured vertebrae can get into the backfield off a double team, and you cannot.
Yeah, I agree. I'd like to see more from him. I feel like more is going to come from him this year for sure. Grady Jarrett had a good game. I think Grady Jarrett.
Jervon Dexter, dude. Jervon Dexter. A dog.
What's his face? Odingbo, the dude we got from the Colts. I fucking told you when we got him. I was like, dude, he's actually like a badass. Like I was really happy to see him do well. I think our defense played fucking great. I don't blame our defense for blowing that game one bit.
It was just more the same of last year, dude. I mean,
it's
that was
the
like
same of the last 20 years.
This
is
like,
Bears fucking football. You go out and we get a fucking 7 to 10 point lead, and then the offense just completely stalls out. Defense is out there for fucking 40 minutes.
They're gassed by the end of the game.
Yeah,
we can never just put a team away.
No, we can't. And yeah, exactly. It comes down to the fourth quarter. We're still up by like a 1 possession game, and it's like, well, the defense has been out on the field for 40 fucking minutes. They're gassed. They can't keep up with this shit. Also, you're trying to cover Justin motherfucking Jefferson. And you're doing it without, which I will say we did a good job of doing. Without Tyreek Stevenson.
No, Tyreek Stevenson played.
Or not Tyreek Stevenson, sorry.
Jalen Johnson.
Kyler
TJ
Gordon. And
Edwards.
TJ Edwards. Yeah, that's to hold that receiving core to what it was. Now, granted, I know they're missing Jordan Addison too, but like, Adam Thielen was irrelevant.
Whoa, by the way, with Adam Thielen, where did he get the flow? Did you see his hair?
Nah.
His hair was like kind of nuts. I'm like, whoa, that guy's kind of got like, he like get like hair plugs or something like that. Like, what the heck?
No, I didn't see that. But like, he was irrelevant. Like, pretty much everybody was irrelevant until the very like last 2 drives that they had.
And that's when it happens.
And yeah, exactly. And it's like, but that's why. It's like, yeah, your fucking defense is tired, dude.
Yeah,
They're not going to be able to lock down Justin Jefferson all night long. He's the best, arguably the best receiver in the league. Like, it's not going to happen, dude.
Yeah.
Another thing that I will say I did not like from Ben Johnson, because other than that, I think the O-line looked good. I think it looked really fucking promising. It's leaps and bounds better than any recent year I can think of, actually.
100%.
It's kind of crazy to look at seeing Tooney's last name on a fucking Bears jersey, but the play, why are we handing it off to DJ Moore up the middle?
Amon-Ra St. Brown.
But he wasn't running up the middle. Like that's like a jet sweep type shit.
Yeah.
Like when they'd give it to Amon-Ra, he's coming off the edge. He's going out to it's some kind of like jet sweep something. We handed it off to DJ Moore up the fucking middle. We couldn't create a hole for DeAndre Swift up the middle, who also, by the way, looks like Ray Charles with the football. Because he can't see a fucking hole to save his life, nor could we really make one for him last night.
DeAndre Swift.
No, I agree.
I think he sucks.
I don't think he's starting
very
he's getting
mid.
He is hard falling off since leaving the Lions. Hard falling off. But yeah, I mean, I don't understand handing it to DJ Moore. I'm like, dude, this guy is not built for running it up the fucking middle.
Yeah.
He's not built for that.
And I also don't know that I necessarily want to run it up the middle with a $110 million wide receiver.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it doesn't, like, I could see the jet sweep shit. Like, all right, you want to toss it to him on the outside, do some kind of trick play shit, get him running, towards the numbers. All right, that makes sense. But up the middle, I'm like, what are we doing?
I also don't like leaving points on the board. I hated the fact that we went for it on 4th down.
Yeah.
I mean, granted, we'd be singing a different song if it worked out the other way. Definitely would be like, hey, that was awesome, cool. Hated that. We left 3 points on the board.
Well, we left.
And then we left another 3 when Cairo Santos missed
Yeah,
a 50-yarder.
we need to get rid of him.
We just paid him.
We need to get rid of him. I don't give a fuck.
Hey, Jake Moody's on the market.
I know. Yeah, crazy
Which
breaking
I also
news.
don't want Jake Moody.
I do. I don't know why.
think
I'm shocked they got
the
rid of
yips.
him.
He's got the yips.
He does have the yips, but like, dude, he came out on fucking fire. Like his rookie year.
But that's actually just like that was a crazy reach by the Niners, and they'll never live that down because they're like, hey, those people spent a 3rd-round draft pick on a kicker and cut him.
But he was phenomenal his rookie year. Like
Yeah.
he was like really good, like one of the best kickers in the league.
That's why he was drafted in the 3rd round.
Yeah, and then I'm shocked that they've given up on him this quick this year. Like, okay, so he had a bad last year.
It's pretty mid the year before that, I think.
No, the year before that was his rookie year.
Was it?
Yeah, this is only year 3 for him.
Oh, I thought this was year 4. My bad.
Yeah, so it's like, and week 1 is his cut. He has one off year after one great year, and then week 1 they're like, see ya.
Well, there's teams making all kinds of moves. Tank Bigsby just got traded after week 1.
Howie Roseman is literally going down as the greatest general manager of all time in the NFL, maybe.
100%.
Maybe behind
100%.
well, I mean, I was going to say Michael Lombardi, but I don't know if that was more of like him making great moves like to get great draft picks, or like just their system once they got there made those guys so good and, so successful. But Howie Roseman, he's a fucking magician.
Yeah, it's crazy.
How did they get Tank Bigsby? Did they get it for like a 4th or a 5th and 6th rounder or some shit?
I think it was like a 5th-round pick and a conditional 6th.
Yeah. And they're just going to use him as a returner.
For real, like, bag of chips. That's exactly what they want him for.
And which is crazy because it's like, already their backfield is...
And he's a serviceable running back.
Yeah, and honestly, Will Shipley looks good.
Yeah.
Like, he's not going to get the start, obviously, because of Saquon, which makes sense. No shit, but, like, man, how'd they get Tank Bigsby is like, what?
For nothing, dude. For nothing.
Literally nothing. I mean, I wish I would have screenshotted that, too, because, maybe I did. I'm going to double check that, because someone posted the... No, I didn't. Damn it. Someone posted, like, all the shit that they've done recently where it's like, man, how have they pulled off the moves that they have? Like,
the one thing that I was also kind of displeased of from like the front office standpoint and coaching standpoint, the amount of our 1st and 2nd rounders their amount of play time. I would think it was like a 10 combined total snaps that Loveland, Burden,
Monangai.
Yeah, Monangai and one of our linemen. I can't remember his name. But either way, relatively high draft picks and they get no play time.
Yeah, that was another thing that really did piss me off too, was like you were saying, like lack of tight end use, where I'm like,
we have a dual threat.
Yeah, and another one that he missed. He fucking rifled the ball 85 miles an hour.
Yeah, I did
way
see that.
ahead of Cole Kmet. Like Cole Kmet's a big fucking guy. For you to miss him in the middle like that, like it's a tough throw because you gotta lead him into it there, and it's gotta be a quick throw. But like,
I think I also love that route. And again, I'm not excusing Caleb's play. He played not good. He needs to be better. Inexcusable.
That was embarrassing.
That route as well. I think I might love Loveland, no pun intended, running that route a lot more than Cole Kmet.
I thought it was him at first. I literally said, because I
It would
watched
have been a lot faster and a lot cleaner route.
I know. I watched.
I'm a big Cole Kmet guy, and I'll admit that.
I was watching the game with my dad, and I was like, right here, I'm like, watch this, Colston Loveland over the middle. We got to do something. Sure enough, and I was like, there he is, and I'm like, oh no, it's Cole Kmet, and then he drops it. I was like, God damn it, dude.
Yeah.
But no, for real, no, like not using the tight ends. My dad was bitching about that too, but I was like, the thing is, I do understand, and this is what I expected was Cole Kmet is really good at blocking. I think the sole focus this year is give Caleb time, and Cole Kmet's going to be used as a blocker, which is why Colston Loveland was a good pick in the draft that we weren't expecting, because Colston Loveland could be fucking Sam Laporta 2.0 for Ben Johnson. Like, and that's what I was expecting. Like, I'm like, okay, you're going to see a lot of Colston Loveland, especially to like get Caleb going, get him in a rhythm, short passes, like easy completions, and instead it was
he just I'm hoping that as time goes on, the game slows down.
It 100%
I'm sure
will.
It will, but obviously everyone's hitting the panic button. And obviously Monday Night Football, obviously it's Caleb Williams, so anything he does is like media is like, this guy's the Antichrist.
Which is because they dick rode him so hard before that.
And that's what I hated. I'm like, dude, we need like this. Like, this is not good. This is like, and I tell it to everyone. I'm like, I hate this.
Yeah, we've discussed this multiple times.
Yeah, multiple.
It sucks.
We're not gonna keep going on about it.
Yeah,
but
it does suck having all that aspect behind it too.
it was crazy. I mean, it was just absolutely nuts. But
and the fact too, what the fuck is his name? Wright. I can't think of his first
Darnell
name.
Wright, our right tackle.
No.
Oh, the backup practice squad player, Kashawn Wright, or
Kashawn Wright, I think
something
his
like
name
that.
is.
Something like that.
Dude, getting a pass interference. I was embarrassed for him. You get a pass interference call. You're 7 inches taller than Aaron Jones. You get a pass interference on a fucking running back 40 yards downfield.
And speaking of which, too,
bruh.
Again, yeah.
Oh my
pathetic.
God, that is embarrassing.
It was also, and again, I'm not using this as an excuse, so don't think I am. This was probably one of the worst officiated games I've seen in a while, just in the fact of like the terrible holding call, which was literally just Darnell Wright pushing a guy on the ground and then pushing him again to keep him on the ground.
Yep, he planted him. He did a perfect block.
And they're like, "That's a hold." It's like, okay, well, that was a drive killer.
Absolutely.
We were in the red zone.
Yeah.
And then there was the pass interference. The goat from the receiver tripping over his own feet, and then Tyreek Stevenson trips over him. They call that a pass interference, which then immediately the next play the Vikings score a touchdown because that was on 3rd and long.
That was a horseshit play, and that one almost like kind of determined the game because
100%.
that put them on the fucking end zone basically.
Yes.
Like that was stupid.
And then I still don't understand that fumble thing. He just only hit the ball. That makes no sense how that works. I get it because they said his knee was on the ground.
But it doesn't matter if his
the
knee
ball
on
is not him.
The
ball is
exactly.
the ball.
And if his knee is on the ground and he doesn't fucking come up and punch it, no one touches him, he just gets up and runs.
Yeah.
He didn't give himself up. He caught the ball, rolled, went to stand up.
I don't understand that.
I don't understand it either because that's what I thought at first when the very first replay they showed, I'm like, oh, it looks like he like maybe put his hand on his back as he punched it. So I'm like, oh, but then when they showed it again, I'm like, no, he didn't touch. Like, that should be a fumble. Like he only hit the ball. That's insane.
And that should have been another defensive touchdown right there.
Yeah,
because he picked it up, ran it back.
Yeah, hey, how about that? Yeah, for taking a 40-yard pass interference, Kayshawn Wright getting a pick six, a 72-yard pick six. That was fire.
That was another thing too. I'm like, dude,
that was fucking fire.
We let JJ McCarthy get going because he
looked good, by the way.
He looked great.
The second half.
The first half, I'm like, this guy's ass.
And we had him rattled in the second half even too. Like that pick six was like a big deal for him.
And then I was talking to one of the guys at work. Again, I was talking to my foreman. Again, he does not know ball. The first thing I said, I'm like, dude, I don't want to discuss football with someone who does not know ball. And he's like, God, I just lost my train of thought. We're talking about the picks. Oh, JJ McCarthy. I'm like, yeah. I'm like, well, think about the situation he's in. I'm like, and he's got Kevin O'Connell, who just won Coach of the Year, by the way, and also made Sam Darnold look like a $110 million quarterback.
Sam Darnold is a $110 million quarterback, at least after his first game in Seattle already. He looked pretty fucking good.
I'm just saying. Kevin O'Connell's a guru. I'm saying.
Yeah. And they had a great defense. They still do. I think it's like Brian Flores on that defense.
And that's like everyone just forgot about the fact that Brian Flores is still there. People are like, they thought this was going to be a cakewalk.
And they got Javon Hargrave from the fucking Eagles. I mean, it was a good thing. I was happy to find out that who's their safety? God damn it.
Harrison Smith
was out. I'm like, oh, that's big for us.
Yeah, he's like 80 years old and he's still balling out.
He's a fucking beast, dude. Yeah. He's like a Kyle Van Noy. He's like just like an ageless wonder. Like a dude he's so old, but he still plays at an extremely high level. It's awesome.
Yeah.
So I was really happy to see him out. But yeah, that Vikings team, man, we did a great job stopping the run at first. Jordan Mason came out and looked good. He's probably going to take over as RB1. I'm kind of regretting not putting him on my bench this year. Me and my boss talked about that before the fantasy draft. But yeah, JJ McCarthy, what a fucking to not count yourself out. Granted, it wasn't like a 30-10 game or anything. It wasn't like crazy.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it was still a close game, but they came back. They scored 17 unanswered or something like that.
Yeah, I mean, it was ridiculously impressive.
Yeah, it was
nonetheless.
Cool.
I mean, that was really good for him.
Yeah. What good transition we'll say that the Bears are awesome at ruining quarterbacks. I want to talk about a former quarterback of the Chicago Bears that looked absolutely nuts and did not look like the quarterback that was in Chicago. Justin Fields was slinging the ball.
Yes, he was.
Everyone was like, dude, don't draft Garrett Wilson. He's going to be run first. He can't throw. Justin Fields was throwing some lasers in some tight windows. I'm watching that game. I'm like,
he looked phenomenal.
I'm like, who the hell is that guy?
Yes.
I'm like, who is that guy?
Yes.
And what did they do with Justin Fields? I'm like, and they're paying overreaction, major overreaction. What I'm about to say, but I'm going to say it. They're paying Justin Fields $30 million, and they got that out of him for $30 million.
I think it's 20.
No, it's 30. It's
Are
30.
you sure? I
Yeah.
feel like I
I think
know
it's only like 25 guaranteed or something like that. It's like a $35 million contract. I'm pretty sure.
The whole contract.
Yeah, the entire contract.
Yeah. I was gonna say
Yeah,
because
he's not
like
getting
a 2-year
like
thing,
anything.
Right?
Yeah, it's like a 2 3 year thing. I think 2 years. I'm like, dude, if this offense continues to look like that, I'm like, the Jets might be something, dude.
2-year, $40 million.
Okay.
30 guaranteed.
Okay, that's what it was.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
what
yeah.
it was. I'm like,
Yeah, I
so
know.
like, dude, I'm watching them play. I was happy. I was like,
Bro,
dude,
fucking Rodgers played great. That game was insane.
that was an awesome game.
I
an
was
awesome
so
game.
hyped for that.
I
Fucking
really
game.
wanted the Jets to win just because I'm like, dude,
Fuck off.
No, I wanted the Jets to win because everyone, and Justin Fields said himself in the post game interview, they're like, I just want to say, everyone, talking stuff about our offense, the Jets offense is, we're the real deal. We are a real thing. Him and Garrett Wilson, dude, it looks like they're back at OSU.
No, I know. That's what I mean. It's they're yeah. It looked like you said. It was like perfect word for word, like what I thought too. Where I was like, who the fuck is this guy?
Yeah, dude, I was excited, and then Aaron Rodgers was like, I was just happy to beat everyone involved with the Jets organization, which was awesome. I mean,
and that game came down to a fucking field goal. It came down to a 60-yarder by Boswell.
Dude, that was
Boswell's a
nuts.
beast. He's about to get paid too because he's been wanting.
Nuts.
He's been wanting to pay raise, and they've been in a contract dispute for the last like 2-3 weeks.
Hate to see Cameron Hayward he got a little banged up at the end of the game there.
He did.
Hate to see that, but dude, yeah,
That was a phenomenal game.
It was a great game.
No one's seen the Steelers and Jets scoring like 63 points combined or 64 points.
I'm pretty sure. No, we hadn't talked about that. I think I was talking to someone. I'm like, dude, hit the under in that game.
Yeah, fuck yeah. No one, and it rained there that day.
Dude, yeah, it was pouring, dude.
Like I don't know how that was so phenomenal. God, I mean, like that. Yeah, that game was just great.
That game was fun. That was a fun football game.
Almost every single game that I watched was like, fuck. This was legitimately one of the best weeks of football I think.
This was a really good week one.
Like it felt like. I mean, we have so much shit to hit on. Like it's like okay, that's game 2. Then like,
Yeah,
I'd say the next game we have to talk about because it's probably the most fresh in my mind still, and I'd like that there was too much to try and talk about at this fucking game. The Bills-Ravens Sunday night.
that was cinema.
Yes,
Cinema.
That is a great description.
I was watching that game. I'm like, that's why Josh Allen won MVP. It's Josh Allen, not even just Josh Allen. I'm watching Derrick Henry. I'm like, this guy's 31 years old, and he's just dribbled a man. Again, Derrick Henry cannot keep getting away with this. He is dribbling fully grown professional athletes. He is not slowing down.
No, he's running 22 fucking miles an hour down the field. Like when he busted out on his second
Twice.
on his second touchdown run that he had of what I forget how many yards that one was. One of his 30+ yard runs that he had.
Dude.
When Taylor Rapp was like the first view as it was happening, like Taylor Rapp's like coming in, and I'm like, what a lazy motherfucker. He's not even going to try and go for his feet. And then they start talking about it. They're like, oh, Derrick Henry's too fast. Taylor Rapp's not that quick. He runs like a 4.45 or 4.6 40. And then they showed the other angle from the front, and Taylor Rapp was like 10 feet away. And I'm like, oh, that's crazy. He wasn't even that close to him. Like, that was – it's like – he reminds me, the way that I see Derrick Henry legitimately looks like it'd be like a fucking trying to tackle a horse running at you. Like a full-size, full-grown horse running full speed. Just like he is solid muscle, 6'3", 250 pounds, running 22 miles an hour head down at you. And he, like you said, he will dribble you. I mean,
Dude,
it's fucking
like
crazy,
embarrassing, dude.
It
I would
is
just like
crazy.
I just pull like Avonte Davis. I'd be like, yeah, I think I'm out.
That's what I thought Taylor Rapp did.
I'm done, dude.
That's what I thought Taylor Rapp was like. I'm not even going to try because if I get hit in the fucking head with his knee, I'm dead.
Yeah, making a business decision.
Yeah, legitimately.
Or, get hit in the head. If he's running like a horse, get hit in the head with something else. It might knock you
Yeah,
out too.
possibly. I wouldn't doubt it. I would not doubt it. He is just built different.
But even
dude.
Zay Flowers, dude. Zay Flowers balled out.
Every star in that game balled out. Like Zay Flowers balled the fuck
I'm gonna
out.
say right now, I don't think the Bills really have like a crazy star in the receiving core.
They don't yet because they haven't been recognized because they're all very young. But legitimately, I think Keon Coleman's going to be a star for that team.
Dude, every single I'm like, dude, this is in. That game was awesome.
Keon Coleman went apeshit. Khalil Shakir had some great hits.
So fun.
James Cook went off.
Yeah.
Josh Allen obviously went fucking nuts. Lamar Jackson went apeshit. Derrick Henry went apeshit. Zay Flowers went fucking crazy. DeAndre Hopkins one-handed catch, like vintage D-Hop, over double coverage,
Dude.
one-handed snag for the touchdown. It was like, what is this game? I couldn't believe.
If D-Hop still got it, I'm convinced Des Bryant still got it.
Yeah, no
That's
shit.
insane.
Dude, that was phenomenal. Like,
That was good, dude. That was an awesome game. That was so fun to watch.
Derrick Henry rushes for 175 yards, 2 touchdowns, 3 30-plus yard runs.
was so
And then
fun.
on one of the most critical drives of the game where they're just about to run it out, he gets the ball punched out by one of the stars of the Bills, Ed Oliver. Like, Derrick Henry doesn't fumble, gets the ball punched out, and that ends up being what half of maybe the reason that ended up costing them the game, which is nuts. Also, the fact that the Bills missed 3 2-point attempts.
Yeah.
3. Keon
Yeah.
Coleman runs out of bounds after catching one. Also, Keon Coleman caught that tipped ball for a fucking touchdown.
Yeah.
Remember that was off the hands of Kincaid and it went all... Dude, everything about that game,
It was awesome, dude.
like you said, pure cinema.
Yeah, it was.
Pure
No, it
fucking
really
cinema.
was.
It looked like an action movie. That looked like a fucking... like a James Cameron directed movie or some shit. where
I was
it
waiting
like,
to see like produced by Michael Bay at the end.
Michael
of the movie.
Bay, yeah, who-
I was waiting. I was waiting.
That game was fun. Lamar Jackson runs 23 yards behind the line of scrimmage, getting chased, running in circles, and turns it into a 19-yard gain and a first down. Like,
Dude, it's
It's
just insane. It was just so fun. It was so fun.
yeah, fun is God. I'm serious when I say that is in my top 3. That is top 3 greatest games I've ever personally seen.
I would say I'd actually kind of agree with that.
And my 3, I would put it Chiefs Bills. Obviously, the what was it, 17 seconds or 19 seconds shit. The AFC
Yeah.
Championship.
Yeah.
Chiefs Bills AFC Championship. The Patriots Falcons 28-3 Super Bowl.
I think that's got to be in everyone's, dude.
It is. And I'm saying legitimately Bills Ravens Sunday night. Fucking 41-40. Like high score. That's the other thing. The fact that it was such a high scoring game. You could have a lot of things happen and it'd still be like a 23-20.
Yeah.
Like 41-40. The fact that the Bills also are like the first team ever, it said, to come back from 15-point or more deficit in less than 4 minutes in a game. I don't know how that's possible.
I don't know the exact stat, so I can't even say if you're wrong or right.
I'm going to tell you right now because I'm like almost positive I screenshotted that. Yeah, first team in NFL history to be down by 15 points with under 4 minutes left and win the game in regulation. Which seems absurd because I feel like that's had to have happened before. I don't know how that could be true. But
I don't know.
nonetheless, just everything about that
No, it was great.
game
dude.
was...
It was
Josh
really
Allen throws for like fucking 400 yards. I mean,
Dude,
and
it was
no
fun.
picks, no fumbles. Like,
clean game. It was just a clean game.
legit, clean-ass good game. That Ravens defense, I don't know what the fuck. It was crazy for fantasy, too. So,
People were cooking Jair.
yeah, that was bad.
People said
Bad
they were
pass
cooking,
interference,
they were
dude.
cooking Jair. They're like, should have known he was gonna suck when he came out looking like a Roblox player. He's got like QB pads on.
I'm really pissed that their defense looks as bad as it is, especially since I got Chuck Pagano in there now.
Especially since I drafted him in fantasy.
Yeah, well, okay, so that's what I was about to say really quick, funny story. So the two guys that were playing each other this week in fantasy, the one dude had 144 points, and the guy he was playing, I forget what he started with, but when I had looked, it was probably the second quarter, like midway through the second quarter, and the guy he was playing had 140, but he had Derrick Henry and the Ravens defense. And I'm
Yeah, that's
like,
crazy.
I'm like, wow, Luke's about to get fucking smoked by 2 fucking players. That's crazy. And he did. He went down by I don't know how many fucking points. And then the fumble happened, and then the Ravens let up that many points, so they ended with -7 fantasy points. So Luke ended up winning 144 to 135.
Dang.
It's like a 15-point swing happened
That's
because of
brutal.
the fucking.
I'll give a bad fantasy stat real quick. I left 64 points on my bench. I benched Javonte Williams, Quentin Johnson, and Emeka Egbuka.
Emeka Ibuka was a mistake. Quentin Johnston, nobody would fucking know to start him because, I mean.
Well, Emeka Egbuka, the only reason why I benched him because I was unsure. And I had, real quick, let me see. Because I don't remember, because I have a bad brain. Marvin Harrison, CeeDee Lamb, and, well, DJ Moore. So that was a mistake.
Yeah, the Bears fan, and you got that. Got to you.
Yeah. Yeah, that was bad. I was like, but nevertheless, whatever. It is what it is.
Also, we didn't mention, but Cam Hayward did get his payday. He got his
Oh yeah, that's right.
his $3 million in incentives this year to allow him to earn up to $18 million.
Yeah, it was another like basically Trey Hendrickson situation. So I was another one that was just kind of like stupid. You're just fishing for a little extra money. Granted, he's much older, so it's a little different for him.
Yeah.
I want to talk about the Bucks game though, real quick.
Yeah, that game. Another.
I didn't watch it.
I
watched,
didn't.
I saw like highlights that were like being posted.
Yeah, I caught the. I was flipping it back and forth there in the third and fourth quarter. I was kind of flipping between that, the Niners, Seahawks, and a little bit of the Broncos, Titans, but not much of that.
Yeah, Baker is kind of just cold-blooded when it came to the end of that game.
Dude, he played great. Michael Penix played fucking great. Like, Michael Penix looked awesome.
Yeah, it was kind of nuts. Thinking about the fact that Baker only threw for 167 yards.
That is truly insane.
And his completion percentage wasn't great. It was 53.
But he did it when it mattered.
No, but he threw 3 tutties, no picks. So I mean, there you go. What more could you want, you know? And then yeah, Michael Penix threw for 298 yards. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
And then, you know, Bijan Robinson with 100 receiving yards. Bijan Robinson was winning fantasy leagues a little bit, you know, helping out with that. That was a great game. That game came down to the wire. That was another one.
It stalled out there for a little while.
It did.
Wasn't much going on, and then there's just that fourth quarter, that last sequence where Penix rushed for the touchdown, and then Baker hits Ibuka for a 25-yard fucking his second touchdown of the day, take the lead with like no time. I mean, that was an all around another great game. Like I said, it's like every single game this week kind of lived up to like all the hype, and
well, I wouldn't say all of them.
I said almost every single game.
There's a few stinkers.
There were a couple stinkers, but staying on the good ones because we got to keep the positive vibe going since the fucking Bears have destroyed my life for the last 24 hours.
Yeah, until Thursday, it's going to be pretty upsetting for me.
Yeah.
Because then it like resets. I'm like, all right.
Yeah.
And I'm just going to say right now, I don't know that I'm that intimidated by the Lions.
I was just about to bring that game up because, boy, the Packers absolutely pushed their shit in.
And it's like, it wasn't even really that, granted, the Packers defense did look good.
They looked fucking great.
But I wasn't sitting there like blown away. Like, dude, the Lions are struggling so hard. The Lions just looked
They struggled hard because they couldn't do it themselves. Like they were struggling themselves, period.
Sloppy. Yeah, they looked like very not good.
This is why I was hesitant, and I know it's still going to work out good, I'm sure. But this is like my argument when I was talking about drafting Jahmyr Gibbs in fantasy, where I'm like, what does the offense look like without Ben Johnson? And they lost their passing game coordinator. So
I was telling everyone
their whole offense is going to change. Now, granted, that makes a good argument to be like, well, that means they're going to dump it off to Jahmyr Gibbs a lot more. And they didn't even really try to use David Montgomery that game. When Jahmyr Gibbs ended up with like 15 fantasy points, he did dick on the day.
Yeah.
He had 9 carries for 19 yards, but he had fucking 10 receptions. 10 receptions for 31 yards only. He didn't get any yards, no touchdown, which also fucked me on a 6-leg parlay that I had. Only person that didn't hit was Jahmyr Gibbs, go figure. But, yeah, I mean, the Lions just, as a whole, their offense just looked terrible. Jared Goff somehow still went 31 of 39 for 225 yards.
Yeah, crazy. Jameson Williams got paid.
Yeah, Jameson Williams did get paid. I forgot that happened, too. He got a bag, too.
I think he got like 96 mil.
Yeah, I think it's a 3-year deal, too.
Yeah, it's a pretty friendly deal.
Oh, that was another one. I fucking knew it, dude. Because it sparked it because of the Lions, and I just seen the picture at the Eagles. Speaking of Howie Roseman and the Eagles, back to that quick. The Eagles just re-signed back Zadarius Smith.
Oh, I did see that. Yeah. And you probably get him for absolutely nothing.
Yeah.
It's just value. It's like good depth and good value. Yeah.
Of course. But yeah, that Lions-Packers game was awesome as well. I mean, Jordan Love had a great fucking game.
The Lions, as all 22 of them looked very not good.
Yeah,
Not good at all.
yeah.
I was like, yeah, I don't know that I'm that intimidated anymore. We're obviously not going to count them out. But
Well, after our performance this week, anybody almost kind of intimidates us, but
it's going to be pretty stinky. I have a feeling it's going to be stinky. Or Ben Johnson comes in with a vengeance. The team.
I think I can't imagine how fucking pissed off he is in that locker room.
Yeah, I would not have to want.
Especially the O-line. We didn't even talk. Like, yeah, we mentioned the penalties, like the 4 false flag. But there was a total of, 12 penalties?
Yeah, we
12
had
penalties for 120-something yards?
You're not going to win football games, by the way.
No.
If we did win that football game, I'm like, we did not deserve to win that football game.
Yeah, it would have been.
Obviously, I would have taken the dub, but
yeah, yeah,
yeah, no, we did not deserve to win that. But yeah, that was pretty good. Micah Parsons obviously gets his first sack as a Packer. A lot of people were pretty hyped.
He had a great game.
It is something hyped
for a guy who played limited snaps.
Yeah, it is something that's pretty hyped. So I would say good for them. Awesome. One thing I want to talk about, one of the stinky games.
Oh.
Tua needs to retire.
Oh, that wasn't a stinky game. See, I'm going to classify that as a good game because it's insane that the Colts also pushed in the Dolphin shit.
I told
you Danny Dimes is the fucking truth.
I'm not even saying that. I told you the Dolphins were going to be garbage.
Yeah.
Dude, Mike McDaniel is... They need to change the scenery down there in Miami.
Although Tua did, I will say, someone posted the video, and that's what I seen.
He might be concussed again?
Yeah. Actually, because he took a massive, massive shot in the back that, snapped his head back, and then he hit the ground with his head, and he looked shaken after it. And I'm like, yeah, that could definitely have been a factor. Cause
Tyreek Hill's done. He's fed up. He's throwing fits out there like DJ Moore. Jalen Waddle gets injured at one point.
Tyreek Hill hasn't had a 30-yard or more reception since opening day of last year.
Yep, after he got handcuffed.
Which is so insane.
Because I drafted him in fantasy last year.
Yeah, I mean, that just...
But yeah, that wasn't good. I mean, the Colts looked cool, though. It was like, hey.
Dude, Daniel Jones looked great. I mean, 22 of 29, 272 yards, 1 touchdown, and he had 26 rushing yards and 2 rushing touchdowns.
So, again, my foreman at work is getting super hyped. He's like, Daniel Jones, I told you he's a good quarterback. I'm like, I'm not saying Daniel Jones won't be better in Indianapolis. I'm like, just relax.
I think Daniel Jones definitely could be a Sam Darnold situation. Just shit organization, shit coaching, no pieces around him at any point, and they just constantly, and it's a New York market, so they just throw him under the bus, and the pressure's always on those bright lights.
Yeah. I told him, I'm like, I said, yes, there's a very good chance he'll be okay. I'm like, just don't get too excited. It's week 1. You guys played the Dolphins.
Yeah, of course. It's all overreactions.
Yeah, you guys played the Dolphins. I'm like, yeah. Because, as soon as something bad happens, I'm going to make you feel real bad for getting this excited. Because I know how that goes. I'm a Chicago Bears fan. I know anything that any other, fan base is experiencing, we've been there. And probably twice as bad as you guys have it.
It'll be more interesting to see how they fare against the Denver Broncos next week.
The Denver Broncos were getting kind of bullied there for a minute.
They didn't look as impressive. I also will say this. I said this last year about the Titans. They have a good defense. Their offense was shit last year.
Yeah.
But their defense was really good. And they actually had the second or third best secondary in the league. And they were top 5 against tight ends in the league. Their defense is really good. And they gave the Broncos fits.
Yeah, they probably could have definitely won that game if Calvin Ridley caught, if he could do his job.
Yeah. Also, I mean, Sean Payton, I seen the 4th down call on a fucking 4th and 8. That was stupid. That was just plain out stupid. I mean, it's the end of the game. What are you doing?
People are like, he's just trying to stat pad Bo Nix.
Yeah, I seen that. Yeah,
that was not good. That was not good at all. The Giants Commanders game, I know you're probably not going to agree with this take, okay? You like to see angry running. People were jizzing everywhere for Cam Scadaboo's first run, when he hit 3 people, which is cool and all, but I'm like, dude, you cannot be doing that. Yeah. I'm like, you are leading with your head, you're gonna get injured, and you're gonna be plagued with injury, and then I'm like, you also ended the game with -7 yards.
-3.
Oh, sorry.
2 carries for -3.
Sorry, yeah, not good.
Yeah, not good, but whatever.
And then apparently there was rumors coming out of the Big Apple today that there's already talks.
Yeah, Brian Daboll has not said that Russell Wilson will be the starter for Game 2.
I thought I saw something today that he said he would be, but then someone said that there are discussions going on currently, but already starting Jackson Dart.
Yeah, at least from what I heard yesterday was that he has not confirmed Russell Wilson as the second.
And then today,
okay,
I saw something. I don't know how credible it was because it was just only one source. I really didn't look into it that much.
I think you got to give him another shot. I mean, Russ played like 17 of 37 for 168 yards. That's terrible. He did have 8 carries for 44 yards, though, so he still got it in the legs, even though he got blown up and fumbled, I believe, right on the goal line.
Yes.
Reminiscent of what he did with the Steelers. Did you see that clip, actually? Someone posted, they were like, how many times are we going to have to teach you, old man?
Yeah, that was good
so
stuff.
funny. But, I think you got to give Russ another shot. You don't want to just call it one and done, because then what does that do to your fucking QB room? If Jackson Dart sucks, then what? Then now your other backup is Jameis Winston, who stinks, who didn't even get named the top 3 starter. He lost to a rookie.
He's a goat.
Yeah, I don't like Jameis Winston, but
no, he's
buns.
No, the reason why he's there, he's a locker room guy.
That's it.
That's why.
He's a hype man.
You need that.
Yeah, he is a hype man. But yeah, well, you need that. But then also, how do you hype someone up where they're like, well, they gave me one fucking chance, dude.
Yeah.
I had a bad game. They gave me one chance against a division rival who also people are talking about this team is going to the fucking Super Bowl. This is the first year we've put together a decent team. It's my first year here, and they're going to take me out after 1 week.
Yeah.
I mean, it'd seem a little unfair, but
did you see that clip of Abdul Carter?
I didn't, but I heard about it.
He was literally running free at Jaden Daniels, but he's someone said it perfectly. He's running at him like he's trying to block a 3-point shot. He gets his left hand up, and he's just running at him with his left hand up. It's go hit him, dude. What are you doing?
Yeah.
Go hit the guy.
Yeah.
I was embarrassed for him. I was truly embarrassed for him. Not good. Not good at all. Cardinals get the win over the Saints.
Dude, Chris Olave's career is done after this year, I'm telling you. This is the last year Chris Olave plays in the NFL.
He's another guy that just needs to...
Did you see that fucking hit?
Dude, how many times is that guy going to get blasted like that? I feel so bad for him.
This is what happens when you have a bad quarterback, too.
Yeah.
Also, bad blocking.
Yeah.
First off, no block at all. Literally no block. I mean, you had a free runner just take a shot at a guy who's catching a ball in the backfield, head turned the other way. Just got absolutely leveled.
Spencer Rattler should be in prison for that throw.
Yeah, that was really, really
you have to
bad.
see that, dude. Especially with Olave, dude.
Also, I don't know who the fuck was supposed to make a block there, but that guy should be off the team. Whoever missed the block should be off the team because that was fucking pitiful.
Yeah,
I couldn't see whose name it was.
Bad.
I watched that clip every time, and I'm like, yeah, that guy, someone was supposed to pick that up, and he clearly just missed he missed the mark and just went at the other, and I'm like, how do you, it was ugly. That hit was so loud. Even the announcers, before the hit happened, as the guy is coming up to him, you hear the announcer go, "Oh!" Yeah. It's brutal.
Dude, I feel so bad for the guy.
I do too, because he was a great receiver. He was awesome.
He was part of a legendary wide receiver room.
And he was great when he came to the NFL. He looked like, this guy's going to be a star. He's going to be that good. And then just
they need someone to throw him the ball.
Yeah.
And not get him killed.
Yeah, jeez.
That's the problem.
Yeah, for sure. And he also needs to wear the diaper helmet.
Yeah, the Guardian cap. Yeah. Raiders Patriots, Geno Smith balled out. I feel like I really didn't hear much come out from this game though.
Yeah, other than the fact that the Patriots were favored to win, it was in New England, so that was kind of shocking that the Raiders went up there and did what they did. Ashton Genty, 19 carries for 38 yards. He did get a touchdown.
Yeah.
He didn't look bad, but again, you're playing a really, really tough defense. It is
no
what it is.
No Christian Gonzalez, though, so that obviously hurts their secondary.
Yeah, no Gonzo. That's a big deal for them. Jacoby Myers went off 8 catches for 97 yards.
Brock Bowers is a leading receiver, though.
Yeah, Brock Bowers doing Brock Bowers shit. 5 catches, 103 yards.
It's crazy.
That's just phenomenal. Drake May had an incredible day, though, too. 30 for 46, 287 yards and a touchdown. He did throw a pick, but
Geno Smith threw a pick, too, though. That's okay. And he threw for, 386 yards?
362.
Okay.
Yeah. That was
nuts.
Not a game that I think people expected to turn out like that. I think people just kind of expected them to walk all over the Raiders. So good on Oakland for doing that, keeping that division interesting. The Bengals Browns.
That was pathetic.
That was another. It was another good game. Well, yeah, pathetic.
stunk.
Pathetic if you're
A Bengals fan?
well, I guess pathetic if you're both, because the Browns fucking blew it,
Yeah.
and the Bengals. Speaking of the Bengals, and speaking of like talking about like Chris Olave could have been a star, shoulda, coulda, woulda. Jamar Chase is dead. Just saying it right now.
What?
Jamar Chase is dead.
Why is he dead?
Season's over. They should probably, yeah. I mean, they just call it a season now.
Wait, did I miss something?
Every single top receiver except for CD Lamb this week had like less than 5 fantasy points.
Oh, CeeDee Lamb also costed his team the game. We'll just say right now.
He did, but Jamar Chase had 2 catches for 26 yards on 5 targets.
No, I don't think T. Higgins really did anything either. He had like 33 yards.
3 catches for 33 yards on 4 targets. He was the leading receiver on the team.
Yeah, pathetic.
Joe Burrow, 14 of 23 for 113 yards and 1 touchdown.
I will say though, they'll be okay.
They just get off to a slow start. Joe Burrow's fucking one of the best quarterbacks in the league. I can't wait for all that shit to keep coming when they're fucking 1-4.
Hey,
just like last year.
Just like last year, they still made the playoffs.
Yeah,
I'm not saying I will definitely put Joe Burrow in top 10 QB talks.
He is top 10. But it's like I was saying before about like what is the difference at this point between like him and Justin Herbert when it comes down to like actual accomplishments. Like he made the Super Bowl. He made the Super Bowl. I understand. He made the Super Bowl,
past
but like
the wild card.
But it's like, all right. I mean, ever since then, it's like every year, it's like they talk about Joe Burrow like top three every fucking year, and it's like, man, he's just like they need a team around him. Like he's really good, but like the team,
it's like it's very reminiscent of like Andrew Luck. Andrew Luck was a dog. What did he do?
True. Yeah. I mean, well, his career was very short.
Yeah.
Very
it's
short.
Not his fault.
But
like, he was a great player.
Yeah.
It's not like all on him. That's what I'm just like. I guess the point I'm trying. I'm not saying like Andrew Luck sucks. I'm not saying that.
I'm not saying Joe Burrow sucks
Big
either.
Andrew Luck guy.
It's just funny to me, like how all the fucking
and shout out Andrew Luck. I actually, when I was at Public, they had the Stanford game on too.
Nice.
And they were showing him on the sideline. And there's real quick, there's this dude sitting next to me, big Purdue guy, and he's like getting so hyped. I'm like. I got to the point where I'm like, dude, you guys are playing like basically like a JUCO team right now.
Yeah.
I'm like, can we relax?
Just like last week.
I'm like, yeah, exactly. Yeah. I'm like, you need to relax.
Yeah, they beat the shit out of like Ball State or something last week.
It's
like,
dude.
yeah, you guys should win 51-0.
Yes. Ball State, dude. Yes.
Yeah. And then they play Indiana, and then Purdue loses fucking 51-0 to Indiana. It's like, yeah.
It was insane, but whatever. Nevertheless, going back to the NFL.
Quick, on that same game, though, 41-year-old fucking Footsteps Flacco, 31 of 45 for 290 yards. Did throw 2 picks, but had a passing touchdown as well.
I'm going to touch on this game real quick, and then we'll talk about the last one. Panthers-Jags, that was bad. Bryce Young, everyone turned on him immediately. Everyone's clowning him again.
The Jumbotron. Yeah. He stared at the Jumbotron. I'm like, what?
That was such a bad take,
these guys
dude.
don't have fucking downtime during a game.
No, yeah.
They spend half the game standing around.
That was such an L take. I'm like, he's literally
just
sitting there just like watching. It's like, what is the big deal?
It's stupid.
Yeah. Evan McPherson, he was out there watching halftime as his team trying to win a Super Bowl, and he's watching the halftime performance. And people, it's just, and again, Bryce Young, it's the same thing for him. He's a number 1 overall pick, and it's not going, and doesn't look great at the time. So he's immediately going to get clowned.
Yeah. Well, I think it's because the expectations were a lot higher for them going into this season, too, because they finished off the last season looking significantly better.
That is true.
And he did himself, and then they went and got Tet McMillan. So it's like, all right, now they got like a good weapon at wide receiver. And
yeah, it was just, again, it's people need to relax. But one game that had me hyped, I could not relax for, Chiefs-Chargers.
The only one that I missed.
That game was one of the best of the weekend. That game was awesome. I was at my buddy's house watching it. Justin Herbert, I'm like, Justin Herbert looks great. Everyone was saying, Justin Herbert, he starts dating Madison Beer, and all of a sudden he's Tom Brady.
Yeah.
If you're versed in social media, you'll understand the joke. But I'm also sitting there watching this game. I'm like, who the hell is Quentin Johnston? That's not my Quentin Johnston that I knew from last year.
Yeah.
That I thought was going to be good.
Or the year before.
Yeah. It's like, hey, that guy can catch now. Free passes.
Also an overreaction,
but no. It honestly partially is not, because last year he had trouble catching like free passes. He would be there open field and just, I dropped it. Sorry.
Yeah.
It's like, what? I'm sitting there, I'm like, dude, this is crazy. It's crazy. And then same thing, like in the Cowboys game, we really didn't touch on that.
No, we didn't.
I'm watching that game, and I'm like, who the hell is Javonte Williams?
I know.
Granted, it's like wasn't really that impressive. It was just like the touchdowns, and like you really didn't do a crazy good job running the football. But I'm like,
But he was running hard.
yeah, I'm like, dude, I benched that guy. The next game, oh, I benched that guy. Sunday, oh, I benched that guy.
Yeah.
So I would have won my league, by this week by far. I left 60 points on my bench.
Once again, the most unsuspecting cast of characters because
Dude, who
like
would've known?
we've
Who
said
would've known,
for
dude?
previous years. But this is the type of shit that like when you look at a guy, it's really easy, and this is exactly like what we're doing now, where it's like overreactions, where you look at like one, it's hard. You go game to game, and we're judging these guys off like every single individual game. But like coming into the league, like Quentin Johnson, I was even saying last year, I'm like, he's good. If he could get his shit together, he's a good fucking receiver.
Yeah, I mean, you expect him, and he's a first-round receiver.
Exactly. And then you see like what he could do. 5 catches, 79 yards on 7 targets with 2 touchdowns. Like the dude can play well. It's there. It just needs to happen. And now it's like that's why you keep him on your bench, because it's like, well, fuck it, I'm not starting him this week. And then he does something like this. You're like, I should have fucking started him. But there's no way to know when that's going to take off for him. But yeah, Justin Herbert, 25 of 34, 318 yards and 3 tutties. This might be their year.
Travis Kelce killed Xavier Worthy.
Yeah, I missed everything from this game.
I was watching the game, and when it happened, I see, he hits Xavier Worthy. But then I'm watching the replay, and Worthy's arm, like this one's moving, but this one's not.
Yeah,
I'm like,
dislocated his
oh my
shoulder.
God. I'm like, he dislocated his shoulder. And my friend's like, what? I wasn't looking. I'm like, yeah, dude, look at the replay again. And he's like getting up, and he's like, you can see like reaching. I'm like, he dislocated his shoulder. And you see the trainer like come up, and he like pushes on it, and then his arm starts moving again. I'm like, oh my God! They just showed that on live TV. He just like put his shoulder back in place. They just showed that on live TV. I'm like, that was disgusting. I'm like, oh my God. Also, shame on you, NFL. I never ever want to see Mr. Beast on another NFL broadcast ever again. That was pathetic. And Mr. Beast is like, whichever team. They had their 2 super fans from each team, and of course, a little Asian chick for the stage super fan, stage super fan. He's like, whoever loses, they got to get shot out of this cannon, and he's like trying to plug like his candy bars that he has. Well, they bleep it out, so as he's trying to plug it, they just cut the audio and like just cut it out of there.
Really?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
But yeah. So, anyways, going back, I'm like, it's actually looking kind of bleak for Xavier Worthy. It could potentially be season ending. Potentially, depending on how his rotator cuff is.
It's a big deal for them. I'm very glad I didn't draft him in fantasy because I got really close to doing that.
Yeah.
And then I kind of just I went a different direction. But
yeah,
that really hurts them.
Dude,
I mean, you're already without Rashee Rice, and now you lose fucking Worthy, and everyone was like really high on him going into this year. Like, he's in his second year now.
It
Like
was
this
the same
is going to
thing
be
with Rashee Rice last year.
Yeah, exactly.
It's the same thing.
Literally.
Yeah,
And his own teammate took him out. The other star of the team took out the other guy. Like, dude, maybe they're fucking taking out the star so that they never have to let go of power.
Dude, yeah, exactly. They're stat padding, dude. I told you. I'm telling you, dude. By the way, though, that game was sweet. You missed it, I know. But like the national anthem and everything, dude, that was awesome. Brazil showed out.
They
showed out.
Of course, yeah.
And also going back to the Bears game, the one positive too, that national anthem was sick.
Yeah, Jim Cornelson's awesome.
Dude,
He's
I'm
a
watching
fucking man.
that.
A lot of people like nationally don't know him, obviously, which is like blows my mind because I know him so well.
I'm like,
but so many people
the
are like,
flyover and everything. I'm like, I was getting hyped. I'm like, dude, I'm hyped. I'm like, this is awesome. And obviously,
and then the first drive happens, 10 for 10. It's like,
defense is smacking cheeks.
Oh, we were creaming in our jeans.
Everyone was.
Everybody.
And then it was just like,
back to reality.
Hey, hey guys, you
that goes gravity.
Down. Yeah, they're like, hey, come on. I'm like, okay. Yeah, but it was all right. Whatever though. Crazy, awesome week 1. For the NFL.
We didn't even fucking talk about the fucking Eagles-Cowboys game. That was nuts.
Yeah, it was
the first game of the year, Thursday night. That game was insane.
No Devontae Smith, no A.J. Brown. Those poor people.
Dude, that
was crazy to me.
Everybody said the Cowboys are going to suck.
The Cowboys looked great.
Everybody said they were going to suck. Obviously, they didn't do anything spectacular. CeeDee Lamb 7 catches for 110 yards, which is
drops,
just
though, dude. That were killers.
Critical drops.
Yeah,
very critical drops. And that's one thing that I want to It sucks. It's so far back, so I'm trying to remember what I can. But On that drive it was when they were going down to try and take the lead in the game, and that's where I'm like, this is where Dak gets fucking shit on, because Dak throws a ball into double coverage over the middle of the field, throws an absolute seed to CD Lamb.
What?
And it just hits him in the face mask. Like,
Yeah.
But then he's going to get dunked on.
Dude, you want to know what I want to talk about, though, which was nuts? And I got to show the people who didn't watch the game. George Pickens' almost catch on PI.
Yes.
Dude, that was nuts.
Dude, George Pickens is a beast. This is what I was saying.
It's what he's
man.
been doing. So, people. I come people to see the people that, didn't watch the game.
I don't know what's
So,
happening.
George Pickens is. It would have been in the end zone.
Yeah.
It would have been a touchdown. He's got a guy on him. He's holding this arm. The ball's down here.
Mm-hmm.
And it was literally just like, if it would have bounced towards his body, he would have caught it.
Yeah.
I'm like, that was nuts. That was nuts. But
He had another ridiculous catch in that game, too, I think, if I'm not mistaken.
yeah, I just wanted, to show a little live action for the people that didn't get to see the game. So give them some live action.
Yeah, but that game was incredible. Dallas's defense, so yeah, we're no Micah Parsons.
Jack
they're
Sanborn,
fucked.
dude.
Yeah, they're
Jack
no.
Sanborn.
Yeah, they kept
You're
Saquon
welcome.
Barkley to fucking 60 yards on the ground. Like,
Yeah.
that's
crazy.
crazy.
That was nuts.
That is nuts.
Speaking of him, that reminds me. The offensive rookie of the year, defensive rookie of the year, offensive defensive player of the year, and the MVP are all wearing, on their jerseys only, they have the shield is gold.
Really?
Yeah.
That's actually a sick touch.
I know.
I did not know that.
I saw that because they talked about it during that game because Saquon Barkley, obviously. And I'm like, and then they really never showed it, which was stupid, until the Sunday night game. Then they zoomed in, showed Josh Allen's jersey because I'm like, dude, that's actually kind of fire.
That's a badass move.
That
That's
is
like a
super
cool
sick.
thing to fucking have on
That's
the
like
field
something
that
we
separates you from everyone else.
Yeah, that really, from here on out, should be a thing. Keep doing that.
Yeah, 100%.
That's an awesome, cool little just thing. Yeah. Liked it. It was cool. And then, yeah, another good game. It was a great game to start off the season, honestly.
It was a killer
it was
game,
fun.
except for that fucking hour-long delay because of lightning.
Yeah, so
Pussy-ass
by
Philly
that point,
fans can't handle some fucking lightning and some light rain. Bunch of bitches. I was like, could that happen? I'm like, I thought this was football, dude. What are we doing? They're calling the fucking game off right now?
I mean, to be fair, they do run towards big metal posts.
Yeah, but also, my head, I'm thinking, how... I understand how lightning works. I know how lightning works. Obviously, these guys are out there in the middle of an open field. But are they not surrounded by a gigantic stadium that's made of metal? And can they not put lightning rods on on the top of the stadium that would draw lightning away? If that was any type of... It's kind of crazy that, they see, one flash of lightning, they're like, call it. We're waiting this out.
You can't take risks. I mean, it's not necessarily always just going to hit.
Of course, yeah.
that.
You never know what it's going to hit, I know. But it does seem kind of like you'd think they would have, a solution for that one.
You would think. I think it's also just an insurance thing, too. It's if some freak accident happens, we don't want to,
Yeah.
fry a section.
It's a valid point.
It'll be
but-
like in SpongeBob when they're in the fry cook games when he's splashing the
Oh.
oil and the
crowd
the
turned.
crowd turned into fish sticks.
Yeah,
and the guy
they-
comes up, he sells these fish sticks $1. It's
Yeah.
yeah, I think that might be the biggest concern.
Yeah, that's definitely a factor for sure. It was a thought that crossed my mind though while it was happening.
No, I get
This
it.
is crazy.
I get it. I agree 100%. Yeah, I get it.
I don't think those. One thing I did want to mention because there's actually the only game we didn't talk about. It was pretty fucking stinky, honestly. The Rams Texans.
Yeah, I honestly wanted to just pass over it because it did suck. I was kind of care to talk about that one.
Yeah, 14-9, nothing spectacular there other than Puka Nakua getting headbutted and fucking having blood come out of his eye and shit.
It wasn't
He
his
looked
eye.
like an emo goth band.
It wasn't his eye.
Yeah, it wasn't coming out of his eye, obviously.
Well,
Yeah, it's
the first report that said it's Puka Nakua was bleeding from his eye. His
Yeah.
eye is bleeding. It's
Yeah,
it's not his eye.
No.
It's
it's his eyebrow.
It's his eyebrow.
Yeah.
Relax, people. It's not if his eye was bleeding, he probably wouldn't be back in that game.
For sure.
For
sure.
He rushed to a hospital.
But he had 2004 Gerard Way vibes going on there when they caught him with the fucking hair flipped in front of his eye and then blood coming down the other side.
Yeah, that was definitely. It's not a phase, Mom.
Yeah, yeah, straight up. But one interesting thing out of there, Matthew Stafford becomes the 10th quarterback in NFL history to reach 60,000 career passing yards.
It's awesome.
That is awesome.
Speaking of which, real quick, what I meant to mention during the Baltimore game, Derrick Henry is still 600 yards away from what his career high school stats.
I've been mind blown by
In 4
that.
years of high school, do you run for over 12,000 yards?
Yeah,
Dude, what are we talking about? I mean, granted, he is a god amongst men in high school at that point. But still, it's like, what in the hell? That's crazy.
I could not fucking believe that stat when I seen that. I don't even know how many touchdowns did he even have?
Probably like 86.
It was like ridiculous.
Seriously, something stupid.
Yeah.
I know they say it, and I don't remember. So obviously, it's not 86. I'm sure, but like a lot. Like,
Man, there's so much shit that we did not talk about because so much happened in like literally in the last week.
I mean, it's okay. We can't cover it all. Hey, guys.
No, we gotta cover it all. It's a huge shit. It's like it's huge shit.
All right, well, let's run through it. Hurry up. We're already now.
Yeah, it's only an hour. This is exciting shit.
I still got to shower, make dinner.
We never talked about Red Zone having commercials.
Oh, I mean, it was
people losing their shit over that.
People losing their mind for 60 seconds of commercials.
Yeah, obviously we're behind the eight ball on this because we didn't make an episode when this was news.
It's our mistake.
Yeah, it happens, but yeah, people are freaking the fuck out about that. It's like, really? And then they come to find out it's like literally a split screen and the ads on this side and the game's still here.
The
it's like
ads,
no one cares.
like all the ads was 60 seconds from what I saw.
Yeah, people are typical bullshit.
Shout out Theo Don. He actually said he got Red Zone for the first time this year. He was texting me about it.
Nice. Fire.
Yeah. He's like, I'm not sure how I feel. He's like, I'm not sure how I feel about it.
You'll enjoy it. You'll fucking enjoy it. When a week like this week, I bet you.
He said it's like 2 fumbles happened at once, and it's like, what the heck?
Yeah, a week like this week is a perfect week for Red Zone. Like, because there were so many games that were so awesome. Yeah. Like, it was hard to, like, flip between, like, I'm trying to watch the Jets game, and then I'm trying to watch the Bucks-Falcons, and then I'm trying to, like...
It works out good, too, if you're a Bears fan for this week, because obviously they're playing Monday night, so you don't have to worry about trying to focus on the Bears, and while you're trying to watch other games as well, you can, like, focus. I think that would be my biggest problem with something like that, is, like, I wanted to... My main thing is watching my team.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, so, like, that's why I think I would struggle with it.
But, sticking kind of in the streaming world... I seen this, and then I also seen something from the company, but apparently Stream East has officially been shut down.
Okay, but I've seen a ton of people saying Stream East is still here.
And I seen Stream East tweet out 24 hours after this. They said, we are not shut down. Yeah. And I'm like, what the fuck's going on? Didn't this happen once before with them, like last year?
Yeah, they tried to shut them down. And
I thought so too.
Like, yeah, they can't.
Because they said they like found this company. It was like some Indian, some like African dudes in Egypt or something, or Indian dudes in Egypt had like a shell company that they were like. And speaking of shell companies. Fucking Kawhi Leonard getting allegedly getting paid by a fake tree company.
Dude, he planted one tree. There is proof he planted one tree.
Yeah, that is insane.
That's honestly kind of...
That was huge news.
That's actually kind of... No, that is huge, but that's kind of a big brain move.
You got a $28 million endorsement from a allegedly fraudulent tree planting company. In order to circumvent the salary cap in the NBA.
That is genius. And honestly, respect.
Well, that makes... As soon as that comes out, you now have to wonder who else is doing that.
Oh, 100%. There's probably...
Because it's all the shit we talk about.
There's probably people scrambling out there right now. It's like, dude...
Oh, yeah.
We've got to make it seem legit. We got to figure something
out. Some trees!
Yeah, plant some freaking trees right now.
Absolutely.
Shohei, don't go to the casino today.
Yeah.
Don't go to the casino today.
For real. I mean, it is... That's absolutely insane.
Yeah, that was awesome. That is good. I'm glad he brought that up. I completely forgot about that. That was good.
Quick, another NBA related thing. Caitlin Clark's out the rest of the season.
I did see that.
When that was big news at the time, they had 4 games left. And they're like 500. And they were like 500. I said that too. I was like, I think they only have like fucking 5 games. And I looked it up. I'm like, they have 4.
They were like,
so.
Yeah. Also, real quick, another WNBA thing. This is a lot of WNBA speaks today. You guys are welcome. We're all about inclusivity on this show. Angel Reese got suspended for a half of a game for comments detrimental to the team, which I also don't even know what the comments were. I never cared enough.
Basically says the team sucks.
Yeah, so I didn't care enough to look into it, but it just
I tried and I couldn't find anything.
Everything just said that. Comments detrimental to the team. So I'm like,
yeah. How do you get suspended half a game like that? That's another reason why your league sucks. Sorry.
That was dumb. Yeah, I'm like,
get suspended for a whole game.
That was dumb.
Suspended for a whole
Jalen
fucking
Carter
game.
Real quick for not.
Thank you. I know. I've been waiting to. I'm like, we didn't bring up Spitgate, dude.
Dude, that was dumb. So
That was crazy. That's also another reason I think the Cowboys would have lost by like fucking 14
No Jalen Carter.
minimum if Jalen Carter plays in that game.
Yeah, that was
That was bullshit. People calling for him to be suspended for a game is dumb. Because
he already served it.
He basically served it. He did not play one.
They said it today that he's fine. He's playing.
Yeah.
Because his suspension one game has already been served. That was it.
Yeah, because he missed the entire game. Like, he literally didn't play a snap.
No, that was
which was also an insane way to start off the entire NFL season off the kickoff. One of the best stars in the league defensively gets kicked out of the game.
This goes to show what a lot of people said about him. That's why he dropped to 9 in the draft.
He's got attitude problems.
Yeah, they said he has character issues.
Well, it was like last year. Remember when he was arguing with Sirianni and people were like, "Dude, look him up," and then they go on to win the Super Bowl and it doesn't matter. And it's like, yeah, because he's just a fucking hard-nosed football player, but he lets his emotions get the best of him at times. And
like people were like, "Well, Dak spit on him first."
That was bullshit. He didn't spit on him. I know people were going, dude. That fucking blew my mind. That came out 2 hours afterwards.
People are just so ready to just reach for anything possible.
Yeah,
for like we've said this for engagement for whatever.
It was 2 hours after the incident, and then someone goes, Dak spit first. And it was like, Dak spit first. He fucking spit first. It's like, he spit on the ground. It was so obvious. He spits on the ground. You don't walk up to a man face to face and spit in their fucking neck.
Yeah.
He spit right in his neck hole.
That's disgusting. I would have vomited too. I think spit is like disgusting to
also
me.
Hilarious that the referee was standing right there with the sunglasses on. He's like, he looked at him like, and then the training staff dude was also. He's like, "What the fuck are you doing?"
Yeah, like what? Yeah, like what? That is so stupid. He's like sitting there. He's like, "Damn it, damn." He's like, "Won't happen again." It's like, I sure hope not.
He just won't get caught next time.
Yeah,
but it's gonna happen again.
Stupid.
I'm like, that's so funny, dude. Yeah, I'm like, that's some Bill Romanowski shit right there. If I ever seen it,
that was dumb, dude. If I were the team, I'd be like, you know what, dude? 3 games. I'm sorry. This one and 2 more. You need to like. This is stupid. This is dumb. Or we're keeping your game check. You know, instead of that, you don't get your game check.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, that was a really dumb move by him because it actually changed.
That
Granted,
was selfish. That was a selfish thing to do. That was stupid.
Yeah, it was just purely idiotic and out of anger.
Yeah.
And that was a selfish move because it could have cost his team the game. Because if he plays a totally different game.
Yeah, I think it definitely is a lot different. No Javonte Williams.
Yeah, I
would not be upset about Javonte Williams being on my bench if Jalen Carter played
100%. 2 more football things one real quick. Amari Cooper retired 5 days after signing to the Raiders.
Yeah, he's like, nah, I'm gonna do my own thing.
Yeah, he's like, I can't do this anymore. And then someone pulled up. I seen a video of him at practice, like them like running sprints.
He was so slow.
Yeah, he was just he's cooked, and he's like, I'm done, dude. I can't do it. So like, props to him. I mean, he had a good career.
He had a great career. He's awesome.
Yeah, and the other thing this guy has caught a lot of flack recently because he says ridiculous shit, and he always has. But he's on a roll right now. Ryan Clark saying quite possibly the dumbest shit ever. He's on a roll. First off, started with him going at Peter Schrager, making a comment about him not being. He'd be like, "Oh, you're the only non-NFL player here. You're a non-player." So like basically shitting on him for his opinion.
Yeah.
That sparked a whole world of debate. People were waiting for him to get fired. Also, in a debate with I forget who, they were talking about Arch Manning though. Ryan Clark is quoted as saying, I don't think Tom Brady, I don't think Drew Brees, I don't think Peyton Manning are generational talents. And he said Patrick Mahomes is.
The guy should not have a job.
We could make an hour-long episode on that comment in and of itself.
That's insane.
I couldn't fucking believe that was actually muttered by anybody.
My God.
I don't think anybody who's even never watched a football game would say something like that.
Tom Brady's a household name. Peyton Manning, household name.
Drew Brees, not quite as the same, but also literally one of the greatest players of all time.
Especially if you're from, the area we are. He put Purdue kind of almost. They were really relevant with Drew Brees.
If you take the phrase as a whole, generational talent.
Yeah.
Those 3 quarterbacks dominated a 20-year fucking period in the NFL.
Yeah.
That is a generation.
Yeah.
From 2000 to 2020, those guys, all 3 of them at some point were still in the league.
Crazy outtake. That was garbage. That's pathetic.
It's insane that could have even crossed his brain.
I'm just mad that I even gave that guy any mention. I hate that. That actually makes me really mad. That's an idiotic, lame, smooth brain thing to say. Real quick on Arch Manning, by the way, I think it was Kurt Benkert that said it.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, Arch Manning looks like he's injured.
Yeah, his mechanics are not good, and something
And then
looks fucked
did you
up.
see
It's
the
a
video?
shoulder, right?
Yeah. Did you see the video of him when they played on Saturday? Him throwing
After
the
the
ball.
throw,
Yeah, and
it's
he's
like
like
the
wincing
grimace.
in pain.
Yeah.
It's like, he's right. He's right. I'm like, Arch, what are we doing? Also, someone else said earlier on Sunday, not earlier, I guess. On Sunday, they're like, hey, put Quinn Ewers in. I'm like, yeah, you know what? Honestly, screw it. Give him a shot. Or Zach Wilson. I mean, if you want. I don't know. What do you got to lose at this point?
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm like, put the graphic up. They're eliminated. They're done. They're done.
I didn't have. Man, we didn't even. Yeah, there's so much like just missed shit. I guess I want to go back because there was one. I watched so much college football this weekend too. It was actually awesome because I didn't do shit. Like we watched college football pretty much the majority of Saturday. Like when we got back from cutting down everything, we got back at like I don't know 6:00 from dinner, and we didn't even end up playing poker. We just fucking sat and watched college football the whole rest of the night.
Yeah, I actually didn't watch any college. I mean, I watched what was it? What was on public? Like, at public. But yeah, I was busy all day, so I didn't even get to watch anything.
Indiana got a huge win over Kennesaw State.
Whoa,
56-9. Our boy Lee Beebe, 11 carries for 90 yards and a touchdown.
Heck yeah.
Yeah. Elijah Surratt, he's a fucking beast, though.
He is a dog.
9 catches for 97 yards, 3 touchdowns.
Yep.
Granted, Kennesaw State, I understand, but cut him some slack. Iowa State. That was... Gronowski fucking stinks. Iowa stinks. I do like watching Iowa football, though. I just like the fucking great defense. Like, the great defense that can happen between Iowa... And that's a great rivalry. I did have a parlay, though, which fucking pissed me off. I had Iowa State money line. I had Illinois money line, which they ended up beating the piss out of Duke. Illinois is probably going to end up beating Indiana when we go, by the way.
I would
just going to say that now.
Yeah, I would imagine.
And then, what was the other fucking game I had? Damn it. Oh, it's going to piss me off. I can't find it. Oh, my God, I can't find it. I think it was, God damn it. I can't find it. I had a 3-leg parlay in. 2 of the legs hit. Like I said, I had the Illinois and, what's it called? Oh, it was SMU Baylor. SMU was up by 14 points. Very Raven-esque. They were up by 14 points with 5 minutes to go in the fourth quarter, and they tied it. And then it went to double overtime, and fucking Baylor ended up beating ranked 17th SMU at home.
Yikes.
And cost me my fucking parlay. So that was a kick in the dick.
You see the University of South Florida is now ranked?
They deserve it.
After
they're playing good fucking ball.
Taking down 2 ranked teams?
They're playing good-ass ball.
I think they're like 17th right now. 17th or 18th.
I will actually look. Let's look at some updated AP Top 25 currently. Who has moved around?
I think
Texas is down to 7.
Yeah. Well,
Illinois is ranked 9 now.
Yep.
I like that. Clemson's all the way down to 12. Iowa State's at 14. South Florida's ranked 18th.
Yep.
Alabama's 19.
Yeah, not good. Not good.
Indiana's 22. Michigan 23.
I believe
Auburn
Indiana's
24.
up from 25.
Yeah,
No.
They're 24 or 23 maybe.
Yeah, no. Yeah, you're right. They were 23.
Yeah.
That's right.
But, yeah, Michigan, too. Michigan didn't have a bad game. I can't remember who they played.
Some college team, I think.
Yeah, definitely a college team. Yeah, that was... We'll leave it at that for...
I'm definitely going to lock in this Saturday. Yeah, I'm going to lock in. I don't care. Mom's birthday or not. Sorry, kid. I'm going to be watching on my phone. You're driving yourself to the city. I also got to get a haircut, so that's unfortunate.
Bummer.
That's all right. That's at 9:30 in the morning, though. We'll be okay. Yeah, we'll be fine.
Yeah,
I got plenty of time.
for sure.
Has Big Cheeks or Big Dumper beat Mickey Mantle's record yet? Have you been keeping up?
What's Mickey Mantle's record?
I'm pretty sure the home runs by a catcher in a season is 54.
Why do I feel like that was already beat? Maybe. Oh yeah, I'm thinking I'm getting it fucking mixed up with the stats because all the first before the All-Star break stats.
Okay.
When he broke all those records, it was like 39 homers or some shit before the All-Star break. No, I have not. I know I did see the other night he had his 53rd home run when
Yeah, he's at 53 right now.
they beat the piss out of the Braves like 18-2. Right before the Braves beat the Cubs. Cubs are on a 3-game losing streak. What do you know? We fucking stink.
How
We
many
suck.
games
We're
though? How many
fucked.
games back? How many games back?
7.5.
Oh, okay. Well, you guys were like
We're fucked.
You guys were at.
We're gonna stick with a wild card spot and not get home field advantage in the playoffs, and it's fucking great. And we're gonna lose, and we're gonna get bounced, and we're gonna fucking deserve it because we're blowing it. So
I actually have.
we gave up. We lost 2 games to the Nationals.
Yeah.
The Nationals are 20 games under 500. We blew a fucking 3-1 lead in the top of the 9th by giving up 5 runs.
Yeah.
To the Nationals.
Yeah, I know. I get it.
God, dude,
it's not
stinky.
good. It's
Fucking
not
stinky.
Good. Hey, Colson Montgomery though.
Yeah,
He's awesome. I'm saying
he is awesome. There has been 3 other things though that 2 really big things. This is like fucking some of the biggest news when it happened, of course. One thing before that, 2 days ago, Aroldis Chapman, I don't know how, something goofy happened. It said he struck out 4 people in 1 inning.
Yeah, I don't understand how that happened.
But he's gotten 50 hitters out in a row.
Yeah.
As of 2 days ago. He is he has like I think in 64 innings pitched now. His last 64 innings pitched, he has like a .66 ERA, a sub-1 WHIP, 80 strikeouts or some shit. It's something absurd.
What we call that is filthy. That is just straight filth.
It is. He is unbelievably dominant for his age.
Yeah.
And as much as he has moved around in the league, it is crazy.
5 teams.
Yeah.
5.
Crazy.
I honestly didn't even know that he played for the Reds.
Yeah, that's where he started.
Yeah, I didn't even know that. I was at where was I yesterday? Oh, after the gym, my buddy's like, "Hey, I want to run to BJ's real quick because the gym's right there." I'm like, that we went to. I'm like, sure. I'm like, I don't. If you want, I don't care. I got nothing going on.
Yeah.
I'm like, but I got to be home by 6:00 or 5:30, and which was stupid too because we got out of work late. Whatever, it was dumb. But anyways, that's where I saw it. And I'm like, I didn't even know you played for the Reds.
Yeah.
It's kind of crazy.
Yeah, he's played for a lot of teams.
Yeah, he has.
One team that could use him that possibly had the most devastating loss of the entire year so far out of any team, let alone in their own team's history, the Los Angeles Dodgers.
Dude.
Did you see?
I did not.
So Yoshinobu Yamamoto threw a no-hitter through 8 2/3. They were in the bottom of the 9th with 2 outs. Jackson Holiday hits a ball off the top of the wall, which Pages could have caught, but instead watched it lazily jogging towards the wall, lets it bounce. That wall is like 6.5, 7 feet tall. Like it's not, he wouldn't have even like barely had to jump. I should say, this is probably a little higher now, probably like 8 feet, but like it would have been,
Yeah.
He could have caught that if he would have tried for the ball, but instead he watched it thinking it was a no-doubter. It wasn't a no-doubter. So the no-hitter gets broken up by a home run with 2 outs in the 9th. They're up 3. They were up 3-0. It's then 3-1. They bring in, I forget, I think it was Blake Trinan. They bring him in. He gives up another run, gets 2 runners on, and then loads the base. Gets 2 runners on. Then they brought in, I can't remember his name, Trevor or something. I can't remember his name. He comes in. He also just gave up a home run that lost him a game 2 days prior to that.
Yikes.
Comes in, loads the bases, and then I forget who it was on the Orioles. Hits a single in the center. The fucking Orioles won the game and walked it off in the bottom of the 9th, 4-3.
That's bad.
3-0 with a no hitter going with 2 outs, and the Dodgers lost, and they now have lost. They lost another 5 games in a row.
Gosh,
dude, absolutely insane.
That is not good.
Insane.
Not good.
Crazy shit. So much shit. Also, too, before that, when the the Yankees were playing the Astros, Framber Valdez is on the mound. He's pitched like 150-something innings this year. He's only given up 9 homers. He's been very, very good. The Astros are doing really good. Trent Grisham's at the plate. Bases loaded. Catcher makes a call. I'm forgetting their catcher's name at the moment. Catcher makes a call, like the pitch, and then as soon as he hits the pitch com thing, he goes like this and throws his hands up and tells Framber to step off. This is before he's even in the windup. Framber's standing there, hands go up, and then he just goes in the windup, throws a fastball down the heart of the plate. Trent Grisham hits a grand slam. So Framber, pissed off at that, at his catcher, so obviously pissed off, the next batter, first ball goes like wild outside. Second one, catcher calls for like a slider. So he's got his glove. He's waiting for it down here. Framber throws a fucking 93-mile-an-hour fastball right into his chest. Hits his catcher in the chest. Crossed him up on purpose. Hits him in the chest and then just turns around and walks back to the mound. Doesn't like it was not like an accidental. Like when a catcher and pitcher, like when they get crossed up, pitcher's always like, "You good?" You know, it's a big deal. I just hit you with a fucking ball you weren't expecting. Like, it's a huge deal when that happens. So there's always some kind of like, "You okay? My bad?" Something. He fucking fired a fastball right into his chest and then just turned around pissed off on the mound. And it was so obvious. And I'm like, if I'm him,
I'm swinging.
I'm charging the mound.
Yeah.
I'm charging the mound. That's fucking, that's so crazy. Uncalled for.
That is crazy, dude.
Uncalled for.
I would have.
It was nuts.
God, I would have freaked out.
Oh, it blew the fuck up, dude. And of course, like in the interviews afterwards and everything, they're talking to him. He's like, "Oh no!" And this is the problem with the internet now. You can't fucking lie about anything because everyone's gonna start digging.
Yeah.
Everyone's gonna start digging.
Yep.
And sure enough, he's like, "No, I didn't do it on purpose. It was an accident. It was a miscommunication." And then the catcher's like, "Yeah, no, it was too loud in there." So people started looking back. Like their last 5 games, this was actually the lowest attendance that it's been in 5 games. They had 31,000 there in the last 5 games. It was 32, 33, 33, 31, 5. And they're like, also, you didn't have this happen in the fucking World Series when you guys were here every single year for the last how many times? Like, what? It's like you guys are lying. You know he did it on purpose. It was the most obvious fucking thing ever.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's good. That's good.
It was awesome. People were really pissed. Like, it was crazy how hard the internet blew up on Framber Valdez for that.
That's like, good, dude. That's awesome, dude.
Yeah, it was nuts. Like I said, there's so much shit happened. I was like, damn, the fact, like after like going out of town this weekend, I'm like, fucking Tuesday episode is gonna just be like jam packed with shit because so much like big stuff has happened.
I hope you guys are appreciating the fact though that we're getting through it like before, like last year. Honestly, at this time last year, this would have been like a 2.5 hour long episode.
Oh yeah,
like
yeah.
We're. I hope you guys are appreciating our growth, and for our day ones, we appreciate you. Just want to put that out there.
Yeah. Also, one more big news thing. This is totally random. Also, I think it's kind of stupid. I'm not hyped for it. I couldn't be less hyped for this.
Oh.
Mike Tyson and Floyd Mayweather agreed to an exhibition fight.
Yeah, whatever. That's lame. Terrence Crawford and Canelo Alvarez fight Saturday.
Yeah, I mean that's. Yeah, I was gonna say. I don't.
That's
really
actually a pretty
shit.
big fight.
That's a massive.
I actually forgot that was happening.
Yeah, Canelo's gonna lose.
Dude, I'm actually really scared that he will.
I think he's going to.
It's really scary because Terrence Crawford is a dog. He's KO'd I think the last 40 people he's faced.
He's
a
Terrence
dog.
Crawford's really fucking good.
I just hate the fact that he's like a prime athlete, so he wears the prime necklace around his neck. That's pretty lame. It's a bad look for him. But hey, he's getting the bag for it, so gotta respect that aspect. He's getting the bag.
Yeah, hey, boxing is finally doing something right and putting on a fight that everyone wants to see.
Yeah, 100%.
That's why boxing has failed for the last 20 fucking years and has fallen off to a nothing sport because every fight that everyone wants to see, the best names fight, the biggest fights, everyone's like, nah, not my guy. Not unless he makes $900 million for the fight. Right? We're not doing it. It's like, okay, all the fucking crooked ass promoters and shit, all the people in everyone's back pockets. It's like, yeah, you guys just ruined your own organization. Good job.
Pretty much.
But they're still getting fucked paid, obviously.
It's coming back, though. I mean, it definitely is making...
Because they're starting to put those fights together.
It's gaining traction again. So, I mean, that's cool. Love that.
That's a massive fight. I forgot that that's this Saturday. That's crazy. That came up really quick.
And I
remember when that got announced.
On Netflix, I believe.
I hope not. We know how that goes.
It's either Netflix or YouTube. Yeah. I mean, they did okay with the NFL games, but I think more people might be watching this than an NFL game. It's like a worldwide thing.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
A lot more people.
I don't think it'll be Jake Paul, Mike Tyson, though. Only because, like, Mike Tyson is such a household name. No, like, people who don't even know boxing knew that was going on.
Yeah.
Because of Jake Paul. And because they just know the name Mike Tyson and everybody was talking about it. So it's like everyone who's anyone has to watch it. This is actually more like actual, like all the real boxing fans in the world will be watching this
100%, because this is like arguably the two best right now at their
Yeah,
like respective weight class.
for sure.
So that's super hype.
Yeah.
And yeah, guys, don't fret. We will have a Friday episode this week, so don't.
At some point, I feel like it's been fucking 3 weeks we've been saying that,
Yeah.
and we keep missing doing them
We
like a
keep-
day off, or
yeah.
like something keeps happening. We just keep saying we're gonna do it. We're
Sorry,
gonna
guys.
next week.
We've been super busy lately, so just don't be upset. Just keep on sharing, liking, watching, commenting. Just keep enjoying, most of all. Hope you guys enjoy what we do.
We're gonna have to. I'm gonna give the forewarning now, just because we're discussing the not recording on Fridays. Next weekend, we're going to the IU Illinois family weekend. We are leaving Friday, so
We might drop something Thursday then.
yeah, might be a day early.
Yeah, so honestly, you're welcome. You're welcome for that.
Yeah.
But yeah, guys, as always, thank you for listening. We appreciate you. And Bears fans, don't overreact. Just gonna say that.
Yeah.
Or do, because honestly, I don't know. You can just be like me and just not care anymore. I mean, you do care, but it's not anger. It's more just like, it's kind of annoying that this happens every single year.
Yeah, I think I said in my group chat, I'm like, honestly, watching the Bears, it feels like we've been fucking, it's like Groundhog Day.
No, it's like,
It's the same thing over and over again for
Every
20
year.
fucking years.
every single year.
Like my entire life, basically.
Yeah, I don't.
My
I mean,
entire adult life, basically, or like grown up enough to remember shit. Like,
yeah, 100%. I agree. I'm on the same boat.
seriously, it's like it's the worst simulation ever.
Can we like change this?
Yeah, for real.
But yeah. Anyways, guys, thank you for listening or watching. We'll see you on the next one.
Thanks.